Hey everybody, how's it going? Okay, let's try this again, huh? Because yesterday I was playing, I think I was doing one of those Realm Walker dungeons, and the game crashed, and it locked up my whole PC. I had to manually restart my PC. It's very weird, scary. And that between that, another controller, this controller, you will have to bear with the controller, bear with me. But I did order a new controller. This left joystick is absolutely out of control. Absolutely. Demon possessed. We're at that level. Yeah. See? And the left analog stick moves the cursor everywhere. Prevents me from doing what I want to do. It's driving me nuts. But I have to hang in there until Monday when the new one gets delivered. Ay, ay, ay. Bad timing, really. Because I really don't want to play this mouse and keyboard. Yeah, I don't really enjoy playing this mouse and keyboard. The game is too fast-paced. Be piddling around with mouse and keyboard. I need a controller. Much more comfortable with that. Alright, so we have nothing to do right now. Nothing on our priority quest or anything. I was going to start the expansion. Begins in 4 minutes, Realm Walker event. I think I'm going to start the expansion. Start the expansion content now. So Rekindled Faith. Investigate rising activity at the Cathedral of Light. The Knights Penitent have been quiet for some time, but news has spread of stirrings within the Cathedral of Light. I should see if there's any truth to the rumors. There we go. Kiova shot, of course. See, if I use the mouse to teleport like that, it won't keep interrupting the teleport. So that's the trick. When I'm teleporting the map, I gotta use the mouse. Oh, and welcome in, James. I hope your day is going well. Thank you for being a pog champ. Are you alright? What happened?
Leave her be. She suffered enough already. I will tell you what you wish to know. It started last night, with the tolling of the bells.
Behold, the Reverend Mother Prova and the Burn Knight Yorivar, sole survivors of the battle at Hell's Gate.
Today we gather to witness the dawn of a new age. One made possible by the courage and sacrifice of our father Inarius. Yorivar and I have returned from the depths of hell, bearing his message along with the scars of our trials, to show that our devotion has not wavered.
In hell, I was cleansed by battle and flame. Doubt and wickedness were burned away. But in the end, I was preserved. May all who serve the light do the same. This man is a mercenary, sworn to the service of the murderer Lorath. He tried to hide the Horadrim girl, Neyrel, from our judgment. A girl who threatens us all by carrying a fragment of the very same evil I battled in hell.
Do you agree to repent of your sins and walk with us in the light?
I do. I do. Bless you, Reverend Mother. Thank you. In the name of the Holy Father, I swear it.
Release him.
With all due respect, Reverend Mother, Father Inaris' mercy was great, but did he not also preach justice? Where then was the mercy for Yosef when Lorath slaughtered him?
Yurivar.
What does it say about the cathedral
even remember the
if we
Yosef.
allow such sins to go unpunished? Neither Lorath or the girl have been found. We have gained nothing. So tell me, is he owed mercy? Or is it justice?
Justice! 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 No! No, please! I told you everything! I repented!
You see, his sins were too great, too deep, and his faith was not strong enough to preserve
I think she's
him.
starting to realize she's mixed up with the wrong
Evil
person.
will no longer be tolerated in Sanctuary, and we will show the heavens that we are worthy.
You know Anarius is dead. Dude was a fallen angel on a good day. On a bad day, he was just rotten. The only difference between him and Lilith is Lilith was way more
And you,
deeper scheming
your
and
brother's
manipulative
abandoned lapdog.
than even he tried to
Is
be.
that right?
So she was more dangerous. He was just very straightforward about his intent. He just wanted revenge against Lilith, which he had a right to. But he threw all his people under a bus and used them as pawns and as fodder. So he was rotten. He had to go too. I answer only to myself.
What a dismal, faithless existence. That's the problem with you and Horadrim. Such thinking always leads to hubris, and hubris leads to failure. Lorath's no stranger to it. Buried his own brother. Chased away the little one, that brat, Neyrel. Only comfort left for him is at the bottom of a bottle. Tread carefully, Wanderer. Judgment hungers for you both. And outside the city walls, not even our Reverend Mother will be able to stay its hand.
Yeah, Dixper's on, James. It's running. It is synced with Diablo.
That sick
I know you got like 4 crates you're sitting on from yesterday.
The old man better
Should
still
have
be
4
alive.
crates. I assume it counts gift subs as well. Find Lorath at the windswept cabin. Okay. I do want to customize my horse. I haven't done it for this character. Let's go to the stable.
Can't do that here.
That's kind of wild. So now how to work it. I think that's the deluxe edition cosmetic there. Brigandine barding is pretty cool. Cold iron barding is pretty cool. Strips and points. Let's go with Brigand and Barding. Got some trophies, huh? Dead Sea Vessel. Iron Reliquary. What? Zur's Bloody Skull? Dude had a big head. Varshan's severed head. I think those were like seasonal campaign bosses. Free Consortium Strongbox. Signal Horn. Hey, Armor of Faith, how's it going? I'm liking the DLC, but it brought a lot of lag, gotta say. Yesterday my game crashed. I don't know, I got a lot of stuff running, like Dixper and stream avatars, and I got a whole bunch of tabs open and stuff. So I don't know if that contributed to it, but there was a major game crash during my stream yesterday. It locked my whole PC out. I had to manually restart my PC because everything was frozen. So that nipped my stream in the bud. So we're trying again. There was a patch since then. So I'm hoping that resolved crash issues. But, you know, with all that new content, because they had the new season, they overhauled the base game, they had the new season content, plus the expansion content. It was a whole lot of stuff at once. So that kind of stuff is to be expected. They'll iron it out. But I am enjoying it so far. Mariner Will, what the heck? Pass on that. Dead Sea Vessel. I'll go to Iron Reliquary. Reliquary, I don't know if I said that right. That's very Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse looking. Yes, I'm using the Spiritborn. Playing the Spiritborn, and I got like an all poison build, all centipede skills.
Not in town.
So you can see I'm just oozing with poison. I even got passives to increase my poison resistance, so I'm all about that poison. I have become poison incarnate, if you will. I just started, there was a cutscene, so I just started the expansion campaign. I'm level 33, so I've been doing some seasonal dungeons, the Realm Walker dungeons, up to this point. I did a few strongholds, but I was avoiding it until now, just now. No, I don't know if they have pet. This isn't really a pet class. They have 4 different spirits. So, at some point, I don't know if it's level 15, I unlocked the Spirit Hall to where you could choose one of the 4 spirits. I'm going Centipede. It's all the buff to my Centipede skills. You choose one of the 4, and then at level 30, I unlocked a secondary, in which I also went Centipede. So as you can see the top and bottom there, what Centipede and Centipede, both those primary and secondary spirit, what they're doing. So I'm healing myself by poisoning enemies, and I am poisoning enemies, so it's pretty cool. Got good synergy. There's a lot of synergy with making enemies vulnerable. A lot of abilities, passive abilities playing off that too. So it's pretty wild. Withering Fist is my basic. That's for just cost no resource to build up your vigor, which is the resource that this class uses. And I got Stinger as my core. I got Toxic Skin as a focus. And I got a couple points into Scourge, which is defensive. And I got Touch of Death, which, because I enhanced it to Poised Touch of Death, It's now a core skill, so it's actually 2 core skills I got. And that's where I'm at. I haven't put anything further down yet. But I do have a little pet. I don't know if you see him. Well, you can't see him while I'm on the horse. See that little leopard cub he looks like? With glowing eyes? As far as I know, he doesn't really do anything except for maybe gather gold. I don't even see him in the dark dungeons with enemies swarming, because I don't even notice him. Which is probably for the best, because if I saw him, I would want to attack him. It would be very distracting. So, spoiler alert, you're going to be seeing campaign story, main quest.
All these bodies, we're serving the wargs at the...
You there! Why do you approach the house of a known heretic?
Bear with me, Armor. My controller is borked. I ordered another one. It's on the way. It's okay? Okay. Glad you're not worried about spoilers. But my left joystick on my controller is completely borked. It's constantly drifting. So you'll see me struggling with menus and stuff like that. And whenever I'm trying to stand still, it keeps wanting to walk and walk. So I got a new controller on the way Monday. I hate that. I hate it so much. How many controllers have I gone through in like the past 5 years? It's unreal. But yep, this left joystick is ruining the gameplay, but I'm getting another one, so it'll be fine.
Deny me again, and you will join the condemned sin. I will ask only once more. What do you know of Lorath Nar?
I'm denying you again.
I know he's a recluse and a drunk, but he's not the one burning people alive.
Silver words from a sinner's tongue. You will atone!
No, you're gonna die right here, mister.
I am out of vigor. I am out of vigor.
You guys done? Oh. Guess not.
More time. I don't have enough vigor. I am out of vigor. I need more vigor.
Beat him up. Search for Lorath. Where's he at?
I wish you'd arrived a moment sooner. No. Shins broken. Legs are dead weight.
Where is Lorath?
Don't know. No one knows. Third time I've come here looking for him. First time I got caught. Brought a message for the old man. We found Neyrelle.
Neyrelle? Is she safe?
A friend of mine is keeping an eye on her. The steelsmith, Raher. Biggest man in Giakul. He'll know where she's gone.
Yeah, she's carrying the soul stone with Mephisto in it. I'm sure she's fine. Nothing could go wrong. Just the whole entire expansion story.
And who is this?
What are you doing here, bro? I was just gonna ask her, what's she doing here?
I am here to seek aid. Haradrim. Lorath. He was profane, yes, but reliable. I see he isn't here. Where is Neyrelle?
That's a $1 million question.
Now.
Leave, Prava. Your knights are dead already. No sense in joining them.
My knights? How poorly do you think of me that I would beat a woman half to death? This was Urivar's doing, not mine.
Who is Urivar? What do you know of him?
He was just another man of faith. Another knight marching through hell. Nameless, faceless. I never knew what he truly was. Until now. A repentant man prays for forgiveness, and Urivar burns him alive. There's no faith in such an act, no redemption. Only ego.
Absolutely.
You didn't stop him.
No, I didn't. But he's begun a war for the cathedral's heart. To save every life is to lose the war. I am not your enemy, Wanderer. Not when I gave you my blessing. Not when we shed blood together in the streets of Chaldeum. And not now. Your mind is poisoned against me, I see that. But in time, you will accept the truth. All those who serve the light must huddle together, lest we die alone in the cold.
It's no use talking to her. Just go. Find Raher. I'll be fine.
34. Told myself I'd never make the same mistakes I made with Elias. She's so much like him. That relentless idealism, that damaged arrogance. He never learned his lesson. Hope she gets the chance. Wherever you are, kid, don't lose yourself. Yeah. Elias was something else. Super arrogant simp. That's all he was. What do you want with Norel?
I want to save her, of course. I can ensure her punishment is fair and merciful. Not the bloodbath Urivar will doubtlessly call for. If we can keep him off that stage, well, it would be advantageous for us all.
She doesn't really need punishment. She needs escorts. Assuming she's trying to do the right thing concerning the Soulstone with Mephisto. But she did run off without anybody telling everybody. So it's a confusing, scary situation for everybody. Started this manhunt for Lorath. Why the sudden change in heart?
Because the church is changing. Surely you've seen it. What I began as an act of mercy has become an act of sadism.
Mercy? You sent a priest to murder Lorath.
I sent a priest to bring him to judgment. Lorath was the one to choose murder, not I. He earned execution twice over. But even the greatest of sins can be forgiven in a time of need.
This woman is wounded. Will you help her?
Help me. She's more likely to slit my throat.
And lo, the ailing child was brought before the Holy of Holies. I know your fear, child. I felt it too. I will help her as the Father helped me. Be certain of it.
Akarat bless me. But somehow I believe her.
Who are you? How you know Lorath?
I'm just a messenger. A friend of a friend. I only know Lorath by reputation.
Alright, we got the skill point. Following a build guide on Wowhead. So I do want to max out Touch of Death. Speak with Rahir and Giacul. Yeah, the biggest man in town. Oh, thanks for hanging out, Armor. I'm glad you're here. I knew not that many people were going to show up anyways, because it's right in the middle of a work day. Yeah, that's different. It seemed they add more load screens, I guess. 'Cause I only remember just seeing my character in whatever armor he's currently wearing.
Back in line.
What's with the
You
crowd?
want in? You get checked for disease like everyone else.
Oh, is this a COVID thing again? Oh boy. That has even entered the video game dimension. That's sad. Actually, are people even still talking about that? I don't think anybody cares. Is there another way in?
Lady, I told you. There's no more room in the hold.
Please, you have to bring him with you. I can't let them take his body.
All these side conversations that you hear just as you're walking through the streets. That's a nice little touch. What on earth? Okay.
No coin, no deal. You want the
James.
price, you pay the price.
That's neat. I've never seen the mist effect, I don't think. I don't remember this one. I was waiting for him to start using his Dixper skills. I know he's sitting on a few of them. I was like, why are they just throwing fog into this expansion randomly?
Smithing fit for an iron wolf. Axes, armor, pots and pans.
There's right here. Looking for right here.
Lucky day, friend. You seem to have found him. I hope the cobbler didn't send you. Such a kind heart. Patched up her doorframe once. Now she sends every poor soul that needs a carpenter my way. Only, that's not quite what
I'm here for Neyrelle.
Ah, a friend of Lorath's then. Here, step into my workshop. Some things are best shared in privacy. And comfort.
Yeah, we shouldn't be talking about the woman of the hour in public because everybody's out to get her.
Faye!
Yes,
we
Papa?
have a guest.
You have information for me?
Come. Come, sit. I think better when I'm working. Faye, have you seen my... This is my daughter, Fayira. We can speak freely here. Isn't that right?
I understand you've word of Neyrelle.
Yes, our friend Lorath was on her trail. But he left off. Didn't say why or where to. I saw her, though. She came through town a few weeks ago.
How did she seem?
You needn't be so cautious. I know what she carries. I've seen what it has cost her. Last I saw her, she went in search of passage across the river, into Nahantu.
What? You just let her go off alone? You didn't even offer to help her?
Probably for the best. Anybody that ends up going with her ends up dead.
Could you fetch the set chisel for me, dear?
Yes, Papa.
Fahira is a foundling. Of circumstance, if not neglect. She and the welfare of this town are the responsibility I have taken onto my shoulders. Just as you, Lorath, and Neyrelle have chosen to carry the burden of creation on yours. I will not trade one for another. Would you?
I suppose not.
You care too much, my friend. But that is a glad thing. Whatever you need while you're on Geokul, I will be by your side. They've returned.
Trouble outside?
Stay put, Faye. If trouble comes a-knocking,
Then I go to the hideout, like you said.
that's my girl.
Is where it showed the horse and the pet there. I thought they were coming after me.
I won't forget this, stranger.
Monsters.
Guardsmen, how many?
More than usual.
Breaking down the doors.
The gate won't hold.
They must not breach the city.
Need more time.
Like this spawning inside the city.
You're as scrappy as Lorath said. But this isn't over yet.
Definitely scrappy. Maxing out Touch of Death.
Wretched things. All sludge and bone.
What are these creatures?
Hard to say for certain. Could have been Khazra at one point. Could have been people. The infection turns them all into... this. We call them hollows. First sighting...
Oh no, really?
A month ago. Not long after Neira left. Now we're drowning in them.
You hear that, James? Hollows. I wonder where they got that from. Where did they come from?
Down south, over the river border to Nahantu. Perhaps you've heard of it. Some of the old Imperial maps have it as Torajan. Only the desperate or foolish actually travel that way, though. The sands might starve you, but the jungle chokes.
No, they come from Hueco Mundo. How do we stop it?
We don't. The infection started in Nahantu. We can only stymie the flow.
Nahantu. That's where you said Neirel's gone. I need to go after her.
Nahantu's the new region.
I know. And I promise we'll find her. Just as soon as Geokul is safe.
Destroy hollow defilements in Eastern Basin. Well, where are the Soul Reapers at?
Need more time. I'm low on vigor.
Back to the hells with you! They take everything. Flesh, gear, hell. Even the grass isn't spared.
These scavengers.
Need more time. I don't have enough vigor.
fell, a dozen lives are saved.
I don't have enough vigor.
Because I actually have 2 skills that are going to consume a lot of vigor, I gotta manage that.
Need more time. I don't have enough vigor. Need more time. Not ready yet.
The rot is thick to the east. Let's clear it out, stop it spreading.
Destroy profane hollow defilements in Hakon's oasis.
I am out of vigor. Need more time.
Hey, Osmond, welcome in. Thank you for those bits. Every day's going well.
Ready yet.
Appreciate the work and lurk. I'm probably the only human being that doesn't work on Wednesdays. Very little even when I do. Wednesdays and Saturdays are my days off, usually. I definitely have a weird schedule.
Not ready yet. I'm low on vigor.
Good work. To the bridge now. The hollows run thickest there.
No, you don't. Poison everywhere. The only thing about this build I'm not going to like, since it's all poisonous skills, I think the unstoppable skill that the Spiritborn has is a gorilla skill. And having an unstoppable is important in your skill bar, so I don't know how that's going to work. When I get crowd controlled, that's going to be dangerous. That's going to be a problem.
They keep coming. We're going to die here. It's the hair!
Only 2 gods. Where are the rest?
They won't stop. Each kill brings 2 more. We're the only ones left.
Calm yourself. We're going to finish this fight, and then drinks are on me. You hear?
They're gonna need drinks after this. I'm here. Poison dude.
Not ready yet.
More on their way. Eyes up, backs together.
I am out of vigor.
Steady. I got it. Together.
Okay.
Cut it down.
Need more time.
Yeehaw! That's how you do it. What do you mean you can't? The enemies are dead.
Hold on, Godsman.
It's over me. He's dying, isn't he? What kind of line is this? You just still didn't start it yet? Yeah, I was mostly doing the Realm Walker stuff and a few strongholds before this. I just started on this stream.
Things are worse than I thought.
Expansion story.
The Hollows are stronger and more numerous than we've ever seen.
We need more Soul Reapers.
I promised I'd take you to Nerel, and I mean to keep that promise. But if the Hollows attack Geokul again, if Ira...
I understand. Go. See to your daughter.
Thank you, my friend. We'll meet further down the road and find Nerel together. I swear it.
Nerel was traveling by boat. The old bridge should have a good vantage of the river.
Karma aspects, yeah. I'm not even going to worry about the aspects and the gems and all that until I hit the max level. 60, then I'm going to focus on that. Because right now, I'm constantly getting new gear, so...
Even though you traffic with darkness, you have accomplished much good in the eyes of the cathedral. I can understand why Prava has tolerated you this long. But if the Church is to survive, it must hold tight to its convictions. Either the rules apply to everyone, or they do not actually exist. That builds trust. The heretic Neyrel has fled holy judgment. Wielding the very soulstone she stole from our brethren as they lay dying in hell. Worth more than his.
You bastard.
Rathwa's prophecy hasn't been fulfilled yet.
Who saved your life. Or Eru, if you like.
Eru, thank you. But why? Why save me?
You're spirit-born, so am I. We look out for each other. What brought you to Nahantu?
I'm looking for my friend, Neyrel. She's somewhere out there with a prisoner. A dangerous prisoner.
Yeah, a dangerous prisoner.
I need to make sure she's all right.
Sounds like we should find her.
What happened to me? My hands won't stop shaking.
Don't know. You just washed up on the shore. As for the shaking, you lost blood. Whole river was stained with it.
Yeah, that makes sense. How did you save me? Was I dead?
Dying. Not dead. I just gave you the kick you needed. Frankly, I'm surprised they worked at all. Thought for sure I was too late.
going to help me?
This is Nahantu. Help is needed, so help is offered. Unless you are refusing. Good. Then let's search the river. Bound to be some sign of your friend.
Reconnecting to Diablo 4? Come on, game. What is going on? I got a couple skill points, but I'll deal with that in a second.
Not ready yet. I don't have enough vigor. Not ready yet.
Yes, I knew it! I knew those thoughts couldn't kill you!
Friend of yours? Not ready
You're alive, but your arm. Yeah,
I only lost a limb, but you were run through and drowned. How do you manage?
They wouldn't have. Without me.
Eru here patched me up. Perhaps he could help you, too.
No amount of healing will bring back my arm. But Ram might ease the sting.
I'm afraid you will need far more than a drink to ease the pain of that wound.
You're right. Could use a place to sip on it in peace. I know a spot southeast of here.
Okay. Reconnecting to Diablo 4. That's worrisome. So my 2 points, I'm going to max out Touch of Death. Check out my gear. Innocent enemies have 10% chance to be stunned for 2 seconds when they hit you. You deal 58% increased damage to stun or knock down enemies. Yeah, that's a good roll on that. Razor Wings. I don't use Razor Wings. Damaging an enemy with a basic skill grants you 4% attack speed for 10 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Upon reaching maximum stacks, you enter a Vampiric Blood Rage, gaining 76%, another good roll, basic skill damage, and 15% movement speed for 10 seconds. Nice. Alright, controller, stop. Lucky hit, damaging an enemy. Jeez. Okay, that's nice. So there's a bunch of new equipment there. Good stuff. I can't even open the map. I can't open the map. Oh boy. Maybe I should leave. I think I should restart. I hope I don't get put in the queue. I'm gonna keep playing, see if it resolves itself. If it keeps up, I don't have enough big for the next story jump. And restart the game.
Not ready yet.
You're being hunted by the Cathedral of Light?
Me and Narelle both.
You know the reason I like you.
Not ready yet.
Locked. Of course they locked it down.
Who do you mean?
Old friends. Too crafty for their own good.
Imperial ruins like this always had some kind of a secret tunnel built in.
Of course, there's always a secret tunnel.
Another way.
There is. But it'll take some acrobatics. Don't worry, I can manage. Come, down below.
Yay, parkour. Is this the entrance?
Oh, yes, but be on guard. There's no telling what's taken up residence inside.
Oh, I'm sure it's monsters.
Quickly.
100% sure it's monsters. Yeah, that speed up is pretty nice.
Need more time. Not ready yet. Not ready yet. Not ready yet.
Dirty Razor Pulse. Fancy name.
Need more time.
You fight well. I thought you said you're a healer.
Who said I was a healer?
I serve the spirits first.
Oh? And do they often bid you to do this much violence?
Only when there's something worth it.
You and I think we'll get along.
Not ready yet. Not ready yet. Need more time. Not ready yet. Need more time.
You know what? I haven't even been using my potions and stuff. Use those. Forget to keep spamming those.
Not ready yet.
Oh, ow, that was hurting me. That was? I feel like that boss did not last very long. I've been thinking about cranking up the difficulty notch because I've been playing on normal the whole time. They say that you can just go to normal until
Isn't it nice when people listen?
you're able to unlock the first torment level. Still reconnecting to Diablo. Oh boy.
Murcia, then I remember it.
I took shelter from a monsoon here once.
Me too.
Waypoint unlocked.
More than once. It's perfect for what I'm planning.
You're not going back to Giacul?
My friend, this I cannot do. The knights know my name now. Better to keep them here than in the city, where they might go after my daughter or her father.
Aren't you your daughter's father?
Fayira is well provided for, no matter where she is. And she'll have you know that I'm her papa. My point is, I can do more good here in this place than back in the city. Look, I'll show you. Walk with me a moment, friend.
I'll unbolt the main entrance.
Years ago, I ran a mercenary company out of this place. The Pale Hand. I had less to lose then. But now, the fight's been brought to me. And I think I'd be more used to you as a mercenary, a shield for hire, if you will, than a smith. Though there's a chance you'll get both out of me. And my name still carries weight. The other mercenaries will be more likely to return if I am here. And you will need their help, my friend. You will never regret hiring one of the Pale Hand into your service.
What was this place to you?
It was a home, a headquarters, and a warehouse all in one for a little band of eccentrics back in the day. The Pale Hand couldn't afford anything nicer. The people who needed us most never had much coin to spend. We called it the Den. Never would have guessed I'd find myself back here where it all started. But whenever you need to hire our help, my friend, the mercenaries of the Pale Hand will be at your service.
What about your family?
Fayira will be in her father's good hands by now. He was once a member of the Pale Hand and understands my work with Lorath. This wouldn't be the first time it pulled me from home. He will bring her here when it is safe. Faye's learned to smith blades, but not to work with their wielders. So once I'm set up here, it'll be time to begin the next stage of her training. I wish it was not so, but this is the world she is inheriting.
So what, she was just an apprentice to him blacksmithing? Not her dad at all? I don't want to question it beyond that, because you never know what's going to be in games these days. Thank you, truly. What, don't you need time to rest and heal?
Friend, your heart is in a good place, but you wield it with the subtlety of a hammer. This wound, this loss is mine. Mine to carry, mine to tend. I will grieve it with my family in the privacy of my home. For now, let's stay focused on Nerel. That's where the Pale Hand comes in. We can help fight your fight. My friends from those days are scattered across Sanctuary. I want you to find them and bring them here. It may take some convincing, but I'm sure you can manage.
Mercenary Den. This is the secret gathering place for the mercenaries of the Pale Hand. Yay, we got a secret club. Explore the hideout and reunite the mercenaries. As a solo player, you can hire mercenaries to follow you into battle. Mercenaries go on standby when you join a party. Enlist reinforcements to aid in critical situations. Reinforcements stay enlisted even when you team up with other players. Okay. look at most of this loot already? I think I did. When you dodge or block an attack, you trigger a 254% Thorns attack against the attacker. Nice. Very cool. New hideout to explore. And I can't interact with anything. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart right now. Restart the game real quick. Hopefully it resolves it. Okay.
Need more time.
Alright. There we go. Now I can use stuff. That's good.